today. The ancestors have to say, hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings and talk about other things. I have to apologize. Yesterday, I was not all the way in it. I don't even know what the... I know there's some people I had to get back to yesterday. I was not feeling well. I was in a lot of pain. And then now it's gone. Pain is gone, but I did not feel at my highest. So I just, after did the readings, after I took a shower, got in the bed for the rest of the day. And thank God my son was out of school because, yesterday was difficult for me. All right. So let's get into it. All right. Welcome to the channel. As you enter the chat, say hello. I have some people to get back to today, and I will do that around noontime after I finish my volunteer job. But good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hello. So let's start with the wisdom of the oracle. Let's take a look here with the wisdom of the oracle today. Holy Spirit, spirits, and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Tell me, while I'm shuffling, getting into your reading, tell me about I was thinking about this morning, about your morning routine and how important that is for you. Because mine is very important for me. I feel like I have gotten off on a good start if I do a few things. For me, in the morning, as soon as I open my eyes, before I even get out of bed, I do gratitude. All right. At first, I say thank you. Thank you. Thank you, God, for that I open my eyes. Okay. So that was my first thing I always do in the morning. I lay there for a second and just go through all the things. I also do that right before I fall asleep. Gratitude. And then part of my routine is screaming behind a sixth grader, literally shouting out every instruction. Grab your socks, grab your belt, grab your shirt, grab your name tag. They have to wear name tags at school. So I have to do that. I don't know when that's ever going to end. But in the midst of that, I also do I have a notebook where I manifest my It Works practice. I've told y'all about that. I read my list in the morning. And then I listen to something, okay? It changes, usually month to month. I'll probably saturate my mind with one thing. Like it'll vary. Sometimes I go back to old things, like Earl Nightingale. There's a lecture that's like a 30-minute lecture. I've listened to that for a month at a time. Or right now, I'm currently listening to Imagination Creates Reality by Neville Goddard, but via the Nevolution channel. I love what's her name? Is it Leah, something like that, but she reads. I like her reading voice, so I always listen to her reading that book. But yeah, I just want to know what y'all's morning practices is, and if you have one, morning routines, and if you don't have one, why not? Maybe you should, Let's see here. Definitely coffee. Definitely coffee. Let's take a look here. Holy Spirit, spirits, and angels. Clear message here. Prayers, coffee, tend to your dog. Yeah. And when I mean morning routine, I mean, what do you do for yourself? Okay. As well. Like I threw that in there about my son, but like, what are you doing for yourself to program your mind, like for the day, like to get your day started for you, right? We all have all the other things that we have to do, take care of a house, the dog, things like that. But what are you doing for yourself? That is putting you in the right direction, because you notice that, and I notice for myself when I skip my routine, especially of, programming my mind and, setting myself up for a good day. Some days it's even just saying, I'm going to have a good day. Today, something wonderful is going to happen to me. Things just go, right? So it's good to have some sort of expectancy, or to, what do we say, create your reality, to set your intention for today. All right. So you got the card of soulmates. Soulmates, Aries. Love has really been coming up in the readings a lot for you lately. So let's read this. Now, obviously, this could be a romantic soulmate. But this also could be somebody coming into your life who, it doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic soulmate, right? Your friends could be a soulmate, your children, things like that. So let's just see here. Harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. And it says the Oracle's message says you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially, too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom. Now, pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. That's so funny because when it said that part, you can notice them by a strong aversion. That is so true. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that before, but I have a friend. We were friends. I mean, we've been friends since the 6th grade, and we weren't mean. We weren't mean to each other, but it was just like when we first met, we were just kind of like eyeing each other. And I don't know if that was the magnetic pull or the magnetic attraction. I give off a resting bitch face sometimes too. So it wasn't really a mean thing. And then, I mean, we've literally still been friends since the 6th grade. So I'm going to read the relationship message, and I'm also going to read the prosperity message, right? Because not everybody, well, it could be about somebody else, but let's see here. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same. Regardless of how long your relationship lasts, consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even in a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide you home to the real you. Okay. And now the prosperity message here says, strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others, mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, and strangers open doors for you and step through the portal to join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment, and co-creation. This is what you've been waiting for. All right. So something here about connecting with other people, whether it's romantic, whether it's business, whether it is, you even if it's a breakup, you realizing somebody was in your life for a reason, maybe a season, but a reason, meaning that they were there to teach you something about yourself and that particular life experience that you were going through. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Let's take a look here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see here. Soulmates. A lot of you, Aries, whether you're going through breakups or if you're not going through breakups, you're about to meet someone new, or you have recently met someone new, because a lot of soulmate energy, just from doing readings for Aries, we'll go through these cycles where the readings are pretty much the same energy until it starts to shift into a new energy for a time period. And I feel like that's because time is fluid. Obviously not everybody's going to happen at the same time, but there's an energy of this about to happen. And as I say that, the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, divine timing. I pulled this card for myself yesterday. So it's like there's a shift. There's a shift that is happening, and shifts don't happen all at once, right? Where they don't feel like it, they don't seem like it. But let's see here. The challenge, we have the Strength card, advice from Spirit. What do we have? Beautiful, beautiful energy here for today. Okay, so Aries, 8 of Pentacles. There's been a lot of self-reflection. All right, self-reflection and healing and growth. Okay, whether this is around your career, your finances, or even your spirituality, your own personal healing. 8 of Pentacles. This is a card of apprenticeship. This is someone who is studying something in order to build upon it and to have growth and expansion. That could be inside out, right? It doesn't always have to be a tangible thing. This could be something here, qualities with inside of yourself that you are working on to build upon. And in this case, something here to do around relationships in your life, whether this is friendships, whether this is, romantic relationships, family relationships. There's something here about building them up, strengthening them, right? And paying attention to what has happened in certain patterns. The challenge here is the Strength card. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Good. I was asking you if you could hear me, and I didn't want you to hear me. All right, because I had to yell at my dogs. The Strength card here. All right, Leo energy. This is the energy here of they always take advantage of me. Every time I'm doing a reading, they take advantage of me. They go upstairs. So this is the qualities of having that inner willpower and that inner strength. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, I had muted myself on purpose. Okay. And oof. Look, let me clarify this one too. I'm going to clarify this because doesn't it seem that a lot of our growth, I mean, almost, you think about it, all of our growth and all of our healing, it usually is triggered or stemmed by relationships, whether it is romantic relationships, friendships, family relationships. Everything that we do in this life is centered around relationships, our learning and our growth and our experiences. And sometimes we go through certain things and they trigger us so bad that we say that I'm going to be in hermit mode. I'm going to be by myself. I'm going to be single. But then you have to remember we were created to have experiences within communities, not necessarily always just to be in a intimate relationship, but to have relationships with people on day to day. And so I think we always strive because in this life, we always want everything to just feel good. We want everything to just be good. When everything is good, we're at peace. It's great. But the truth of the matter is that we grow more when we're going through some sort of adversity. It doesn't mean that we need to be in that energy all the time, right? Because the goal is to kind of experience and find that peace and that enlightenment, but we grow through those certain challenges and adversity. There we have it. Look at that. This is, I was talking about the hermit. So there it is, the strength. This is the challenge position. This may be very difficult for some of you to come out of that shell, come out of hermit mode and to explore and to allow yourself to commingle. Is that the word? I don't know. With other people, right? And whether this is not even just have to be romantic, this could be, for me, and I would use myself as an example, I'm going to join a yoga class, meet new people, right? I've had it on my agenda to go start a pottery making class, meet new people. It doesn't always have to be around romantic love, but you never know who you're going to come across that can help you upon your journey. And trust me, there's a time and a place for hermit mode. There really is. Sometimes you have to be, especially being Aries sun people and Aries rising. We could be very interactive people, but we have to recharge in solitude. You have to learn that balance being an Aries, because then you will drain and wear yourself out. So this could be a difficult thing here for some of you, having to come out of your shell in some way, shape, or form. 5 of Swords, because you've been hurt, you've been manipulated, you've been tricked. You don't want to deal with people. I hear that all the time. It saddens me, but then I understand it. Like when I hear people say, I'm not a people person. I think it's funny, but I get it. I get what they're saying, but we are people and we are, what I'm saying? We are people. We're meant to be with people, but I get it. But there's so much trauma in the world that it's like, I just rather be alone and not deal with anyone else. Right. And that the fact that we've gotten there is truly sad. It's truly heartbreaking, because we came from a period, you can remember in the 80s and the 90s that I don't remember the 80s. I wasn't there, but the 90s for me, it was community. Everything was around community, family gatherings, things like that, social gatherings, church gatherings, group gatherings. And now nobody wants to be bothered. So your soulmate might be outside, is what I'm saying, Aries. It might not be the mailman, might not be the delivery guy that's going to come. It might be, but they're probably going to be outside. Clarify Clarify the devil energy that came out right here. Three of Cups here in reverse. So around the energy of what spirit wants for you, spirit advice, we have the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles. There is an enlightenment energy around your security, your people, your group, your community. Ten of Pentacles could be a marriage. It could be a long-term commitment. It could be who you consider family. What I also see here of the Three of Cups in the reverse and the devil card here is that there's a breaking free or a pulling away from something that may have been toxic. Now, this can be an ideology. This could be a group of people. This could be who you once, centered yourself around. Okay. There's something here where there was a pull, there was a codependent situation, relationship, and you are being illuminated or enlightened around what is good for you, what is the next step, who needs to be released. When you think of the devil, you could think of material things, worldly things. The devil card is an illusion. So even though you see these chains around these two people's neck, I can't get too close because they're naked. If you see closely on any devil card in the tarot, these chains can easily be slipped from around these people's neck. You can easily take them off, right? Just take them off. But they are under the illusion that this thing right here is keeping them stuck and they can't free themselves. But they could. Even if when they tried to, he wouldn't stop them, because enlightenment here, what does light do? It drives out the dark. Light drives out the dark. So he wouldn't be able to stop them once they've been illuminated. That's the same thing with codependent relationships, toxic relationships, those long marriages that you feel like you can't get out of. It is you that is keeping you stuck there by being in the dark, right? Once you have illuminated yourself and the situation, your awareness, you gain strength and you gain power. So I'm seeing here with the Three of Cups in reverse and the devil energy, this could be a group of people, a community, a collective, friendship. This could even be family. But with the Three of Cups in reverse, there is no more going back to that, because you have been illuminated in some way. This could even be a toxic trait of yours, something that you've done that sabotaged relationships. And now you have been illuminated or enlightened through your Eight of Pentacles healing and examining the situation where you're not going back towards that way of being anymore. The biggest thing here, though, is the trigger, the Five of Swords of the mental trigger or the mental imprint that has left on you. You're working very hard to kind of release that. And part of you wants to stay in solitude while you do that. But it is a period now where you have to come out and kind of be with other people and engage. Tell me about the star. Okay, the moon, star, and the King of Pentacles. All right. So the star card talks about releasing, healing, right? And especially through, it's like hope after a difficult situation and challenges. It's like your faith has been renewed. And it could be particularly in someone, King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or this could be the energy or representation of a person who is very committed, very grounded, very mean what they say what they do. This could be representing someone. And then we have a lover, right? The lovers, right? Soulmate connection, someone here that you encounter with. And I like that the moon came out with it here, because this is also the shadow aspects, the things that you don't see, right? That you are going to be getting familiar with inside of yourself and then possibly with someone else as well. The moon also talks about using your intuition. It's funny, we've got the sun, the star, and the moon. So this is a very spiritual reading here. When you see these three cards come out together, the star, the sun, the star, and the moon, enlightenment, healing, and then the shadow, right? And you need all three of those to grow and to expand, right? People will say things about the shadow self and, the dark, but you need both. You need the light, you need the dark to transmute that energy and to heal and to grow, right? Things, people I hear in the comment section a lot, and we all say it, is like, man, why is another lesson? Why do I have to go through this again? Da, 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 da. But the fact of the matter is, once you understand and you accept that you need both, you probably won't be rolling around in the dark as much anymore, because remember, what you focus your attention on and you magnify, it magnifies. So if you're always just in this energy of woe is me, everything is bad, these are my circumstances all the time, you don't really leave any room for you to start focusing on the light or the good things or the good qualities in your life. So that is what I have for you guys today. Open up, commingle. Is that the right word? I'm saying that, commingle. Put put yourself, I don't want to say put yourself out there, go do things, go and engage in activities, things that you wouldn't normally do. I'd never even crossed my mind to join a pottery class until I saw my little cousin doing it, and she said it was fun. She's like, I'm in here with a whole bunch of old people, but these are my homies now. So I was like, you know what, let me go try to do something like that, and then everybody can get a made Christmas gift this year. Two birds with one stone. I'm getting out the house, I'm meeting new people, new groups of people, because you just don't know. You never know when you're going to meet that lifelong friend somewhere, or you're going to meet that romantic partner. It's always I mean, is it usually ever really in the club? And if you meet somebody in the club, does it really last? Not, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, you guys help me out with my the dictionary and the thesaurus and pronunciation. But yeah, is there any announcements other than that? Personal readings for this week are booked, and next week should be booked by now, because I got a few confirmations last night. And so the next week for personal readings to book, if you are interested, that's good, Ebony. That is good. I want to do something like that as well. She joined a networking group. The next week for readings that are available. So the 9th is booked. The 16th seems to be booked. The next one is the 23rd, the next Wednesday, where I have readings available. So if you're interested in that. Oh, Lisa, thank you. Let me go grab a book. 1 second. So for the book club, this is the book that we're starting, okay? And I have not set a date for when we're going to meet, because I have to put some options up for people to vote, but I will start reading from this today if you are in tier 2, okay? And then once I post my readings, and I'm going to have it on a black screen, so if you want to listen to it while you're going to sleep, I think I'm going to do about 3 chapters. You could do that, but you can also comment on that video and say, hey, Chelsea, this is my availability, because I don't think it's a whole bunch of people have joined yet, but I think it will grow. And the people who are newest or here in the beginning, you guys can decide on what days that we actually meet online. And I've learned that on YouTube that I can actually connect Discord through YouTube, so I can stream on both at the same time. I'm getting hip to all of this, so give me some time to try to figure it all out. So the paid membership, I don't know from your view. All I know is when I post a video, YouTube puts it in my description box automatically, a link, and it says, does it say join now? Let me see here. Let me take a look. So let me go to like the last video I posted yesterday. Let's see. So let me see how I see it. So So the very first, I'm going to show you thing in my description box is, I don't even add this. YouTube adds this automatically. It says, join this channel to get access to perks. I don't know. Some people have a join now button on their thing. I don't know how to activate that. I don't know what to do there, but mine is right here. And it just says I Heart Aries, and you click on this link. And when you click on there, it will take you, there it is, join this channel. Okay, High Priestess level is where you get all the extra readings. Hierophant level is going to be the book club here, and the Emperor level is going to be where I am teaching the tarot through other people's reading. And I have 2 entries so far for that. Finally, I haven't had anybody entering to get the free readings, but I finally have 2 entries. So yes, we're about to get rolling. We are about to get rolling. So you can purchase this book. And I recommend you purchase this book. This is my 3rd copy, because my first, the cover has fell off. When you get it and we get into it, you can see I have some things highlighted. They have scientific prayers in here. You're going to want to have this book on hand, right? You're going to want to have this on hand so you can highlight the different prayers: prayer for marriage, prayer for, healing, prayer for money, wealth, success. There's a lot of different ones in there. So please get that book. But again, I'm going to be reading it as well. I'm actually about to buy this book for somebody today. They just popped on my mind. But yeah, so I do have to run. And if you have any questions, put it in the comment section or email me at ariessoulguidance222@gmail.com. The name of the book is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. And that's what we're starting out with today. The first one. What's the name of the book? Okay, that's what y'all are saying. I need, my eyes are bad right now. All right, anything else? I think I answered the membership. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.